guys, we're back again and we're going after them bluegill again. We had another big rain, a little over 2 inches. Water temperature in here is 61 degrees right now, so it's warmed back up a little bit. We're gonna give them guys a try. Let's see what we can do. See what we got in there. Gotta be one over there. I got him if I can get him out of there. Man. Oh yeah, he's a smaller one, but he was fun. Easy now. Yeah. Alrighty. Later. See if we can catch another one. Let's try that right there. Oh, I got him. I got another one. Yeah, that was pretty quick. A little guy, little bitty guy. Alrighty. Later. Wow, wind caught me on that one. See if I can pull him out of the trees. He wants to get up there. I'll see why I wouldn't be there. Oh, there he is. Yeah, he pulled it off the limb. Hey, it's a good fighter. Oh yeah, that's a good one. Well, you know, I was fixing to keep this guy. Well, he got a bad spot on his shoulder there. I don't know what that is. Some kind of little injury. I'm gonna give him another chance. But yeah, that's a good. He's pretty good size. That's a good little eater right there. But we'll give him another chance later. Yeah, there's a good opportunity here if I can get in there out of the wind. I know they back in there. So need to be able to let it sit there for a minute. There he goes. There he goes. Oh, he's gonna get all up in the things. Well, the wind's got us. There he is. Well, the wind has got us, but we got him. Yeah, he's a little guy, but he's pretty. Yep. Later. Yeah, just like I was telling y'all the other day, we had that another 2-inch rain, a little over 2 inches, and washed the water worms right in here. There ain't no other insects but buffalo gnats. Now they might eat them, but I don't see them around the water too much. It's usually when you get out of the water they get you. They chase the animals and everything else. But might be getting a little nibble there. But them rains bring all that night crawlers and earthworms up to the top of the soil, right over there, all in the tree where all the leaves are. And then you get torrential rain and it just washes them into the wash. Some of them get washed in here. These bluegill know that. That's their one of their main food sources. So they're gonna come out here, they're gonna get on these banks and look for them. They can smell them in the water. You know, that's their right now it's a good food source for them. Although this water is fit right now, it's dropped back down in this area here. It's 56, but they'll still come up there getting close and look for them worms to be floating around, and they will get them. Well guys, when I'm doing this kind of fishing, I like to tie me a tri-lane knot, and you just go 6 times, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then you'll end up with the loop there at the top. You're gonna put this through the eye again and kind of pinch that edge of that, pull this thing through here and make another loop, and then take this through both loops like that. And you can dip it in the water, or you can put it in your mouth and get it wet and make it kind of slick there, and just kind of pull that, cinch it down like that. And then all you want to do is take you some scissors or whatever and cut that tag end off. And then what I got going on, guys, I got me a little slip bobber right here, and 2 bobber stoppers. And these are pretty good sized bobber stoppers, but they're rubber and you can get them online, or you know, that's usually where I find them, online or in a bait tackle shop. But I'm fishing about 1.5 feet. I got one at the top, one at the bottom. I keep it off the hook, so it still casts good, but it's not all bundled up here down at the end. I want this as clean as possible. And I use these jig hooks, I paint them to draw attention. Not only does it draw attention to that night crawler, but it's easy to remove the hook out of the fish's mouth. That's one of the reasons I like using a little jig hook. Now, this is a number 6 hook on there. It's a small one. It's a 1/8 ounce, so this slip bobber is set up right, but it's a it's just like a number 6 hook on there. But if you put it too light, then your cork will be crooked. You want this to pull this cork straight up and down. That way you can see that fish bump it and stuff. And then all I do after that, guys, is get me, you know, a worm or a piece of night crawler. I get me about 1.5 inches and just hook him through there about 3-4 times. Cover up that tip if I can, and that's my setup right there. You see it? Good for casting there. And then when you put it in the water, that bobber stopper goes right to the top, and she's sitting straight up and down, ready to go. There he was. It's a little one. What we got here? Oh, he's a little tiny bluegill. Now see, that's what people was worried about. They said, oh, that jig hook's kind of big, but look, I caught this little bitty dude and got him good right in the nose. But see how easy? Just pops right out of there. Later. That's why I like these jig hooks for brim fishing. Now, there's probably certain situations you'd be better off with a split shot and a long shank hook. I used to use them all the time, you know, and if you're cane poling and stuff, that's probably the best thing. But doing the rod and reel situation that I've been doing, I prefer the setup that I got right now. It just works good for what I'm doing. Trying something a little different and going shallower, try to make them come to the top a little bit better. There he is. Finally got a good fighter. Yeah, he was a good fighter. Pretty little bluegill. Later. Oh, he's on. Oh, he's a good one. He's a good fighter. Oh yeah. Yeah, he's a pretty one. All right, girl. Later. There he is. Hey, he's not bad. Yeah. What is? Oh, that's one of them. Yeah. What did we figure out what these is called? I'm trying to remember now. It's like some people call them rock bass. They got a pretty big mouth on them. And easy now. Man, warmouth, I think. bunch of different little names. But yeah, fighters, man, they're strong. Later. Oh yeah, we're right up against that stuff. Ought to be something. Come out and get that. I'm hoping. And in the summertime, that brush right there, it'd be loaded. But in the wintertime, they're coming from out here, from school, and just easing up there to stuff. The summer, the hot summer, they'll be tucked in that stuff. You won't even be able to get to them. I'm not really seeing no big ones yet. We're seeing some. You could probably eat some of these little, the medium-sized ones, but I'm waiting on them big, thick spawning bluegills. That's the ones I'm after. And it won't be long. They'll be here. They're out here now. They're in schools. I see them. There it was. Man, that was fast, and I was not ready. Man, they got that thing so quick. Let's try that right there. I'm gonna put that right back out there. Just a little old nibble piece. He was so aggressive, he might bite it again. There he is. He's a little guy, I think, but we got him. Yeah, he was aggressive enough. He decided to bite it again. Oh, he's pretty green. All right, later. See if we can find another aggressive one. We like them when they bite like that. There he is. Yeah, we like them when they're a little aggressive. Of course, they're little. That's the problem, but they still fun. Later. He was quick. He kind of flipped out of my hands there. Let's try it right in there. Is he on there? Yeah, he's on there. He is on there. Yeah. Here's another pretty one. Easy. Yep. Later. Yeah, since I'm in this Kobe area, I want to tell you what kind of rod and reel I got here. I got a Garcia MAX Z SP light spinning reel, and then I got a Shakespeare micro series. That's a 5'6" light action rod. It's got a real good sensitive tip on there, so you feel that bite, and it's got enough backbone to set that hook and fight that fish. That's what I like about these little rods. But anyway, guys, I got a link down in the videos, below the videos in the description box, on all my tackle and stuff, everything I use. And you can go look at it at Amazon or where, you know, the websites where some of this stuff is at. And if you like it and you end up purchasing something, yeah, I get a little tiny kickback off of that. It just helps support the channel so I can keep coming out here. But yeah, guys, if you see anything I'm using and it's not in the description box, shoot me a message in the comments down below, and I'll see if I can't get it in there so you can take a look at it and check out the prices and see if it's the item you might be interested in. I'm only going to put stuff that I use. I'll try stuff out for companies if they want me to try out stuff, but I'm gonna give my honest opinion. If I don't like it, I'm not gonna brag on an item that ain't worthy. It's got to be something I'm willing to use or already using. Like these right here, I've been using these for a long time. In fact, I got 3 of them in the boat right now, the rods and the reels. That's how much I like them. I've actually got some that's got a lot of miles on them and they make a little noise, but they still work like a new reel, and they've caught a lot of fish. I've battled some big old gar, all kinds of fish with these things, and they just keep on trucking. Still smooth as a bell. I mean, just as smooth. This one right here is about 2 years old. Look at that, just as smooth as a bell. That's what I like about them. See, one thing they don't tell you at these manufacturers or on the package when you go buy spinning reels, you got to be really careful on buying these light spinning reels, because they'll say 3 to 1. This is a 3 to 1. 3-to-1 ball bearing. But the thing is, there's ball bearings on both sides of the handle. A lot of reels only have one. That means if you're lefty or righty and you're swapping up, you're putting the cranking power on a bushing, a plastic bushing on one side, ball bearing on the other. That's not going to work good. In fact, I'm a lefty, so me putting my stuff over here I've actually proved that point. I'd get my reel and it would get stiff like this. I'd be trying to reel smooth and slow and it'd be catching. And then I had a good friend tell me, you got to watch these reels, they only putting ball bearings on one side. So make sure. That's why one thing about these Abel Garcias, I hadn't found any of them that didn't have 2 ball bearings, you know, on each side of that handle. But make sure if you buy any other brand that it's got them ball bearings on the side of it, because that bushing's it gets dry. I mean, you can clean it. I've actually cleaned them and get them to work functioning pretty good, but after a good hard day of fishing, it's right back in the same position. That's one reason I like these reels. I'm not getting no kickback on these unless you buy one off of Amazon. That's the only kickback I can get. You can find these at Walmart. Both these right here. A lot of times Walmart sells both of them. Sometimes these are a little harder to find, but they got these rods in all the Walmart stores. But I did find them online, and I buy them online too, so I went ahead and put a link down there for you guys. Good spot, but it's still too windy. I'm gonna come in down here and go through this brush, and then I'm gonna sneak through that shallow stuff and see if I can't pick off a couple. And the shallers, we're gonna find them. Look at all them Bream we just went through. That's crazy. There's a log right there. Okay. I know now. That's a log. Ain't nothing moving in here, but it is kind of murky. There he goes. Oh man, I was not ready for him. He had that dude sideways. Alright, but he didn't take it. So there was something back here. Put another bait on there and see. I'm really surprised. I was not ready for him at all. Okay. There was something back in here. I don't know what it was. See if we can get him to bite again. Oh, there it was. Let's try one right in here. We back in here. Little pocket. I actually got a bite from something. I'm not sure what it was. But it sure is a lot calmer in here than it is out there in that wind. I don't know if I'll get him to bite again, but let's try this other spot. There's a good looking spot right over there by that big dead tree. There he is. We got whatever was back there. Let's see what he was. Good fighter. Oh yeah. Oh, he's not bad. Still not a giant, but that's a good bluegill. That's a pretty one. They are back in here. All right, later. can't really get in here anyhow. But I will fish this spot right here. He was in there. Let's see if we can get him to bite again. So that's what I'm saying. If I can calm the water down a little bit, I can get him to bite. But that out there's rocking my cork too much. There he is. Oh, I lost him. We're gonna try him again. He's gonna bite. We're gonna give him another try. I'm in a little different place. There he is. Yeah, he's a little guy. We still got him. He's a good little fighter. Uh-oh, easy guy. Yeah. Later.